Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Look at our Haworthias, looking good with this flowering one. But I think I have a way to make them look better right now. So I might just found a solution on how to make them look even prettier, to make them plump up. Because currently it's not getting rainy. I actually realized that we were not gonna get any rain anytime soon here in my place, so I decided that I would just get some materials to work with our Haworthias. So let me just get a tray, and then we'll harvest our Haworthias, and then we'll be doing our new setup for them. Okay, I think I will just gather them up. Okay, so here they are. Let's bring them inside. Okay, so we're inside. We have this package to open. Okay, let me just, here are the plants, by the way, so let me just cut this up and we can set up our indoor garden space. Okay, so as we're going about this, I just want to share with you some ideas on why I'm doing this. As you know, since I've started gardening, I've been always making adjustments and changes, and I think every rainy season, there comes a time when I'm putting my succulents inside. So last year, we had a really rough storm last year, and my succulents were inside. So now we can make a setup that will be much more nice for succulents. I bought this from Shopee, and I think it would be nice that we can have something decorative, especially now that we're on our going into winter season, so we will be getting more and more sun indoors if you have a south facing window. So I have here a south facing window. Every morning I'm noticing that we're now getting much more direct sun coming inside the house, so I think that it would be nice to put some succulents indoors. Okay, so we have this one. Okay, you will watch me build this one up. I bought two of these, and we will figure it out together how to make this work. Okay. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Okay, I will clean that up later. So let's just switch the camera so that you can see it. Okay. So helpful. This, which one goes down? So that was done. It was a very quick build, and it was very easy. Okay, I'm pretty sure that if you buy this exact same unit, it will be easy to build for you. But just so you can have an idea, I started with the lower part of the shelf, so of the shelf or racks. So what we have here, let me just say it down. This pipe, it didn't have any connection, so it was straight, and the second pipe that I connected to it has a much more narrow end to it, so I figured that that one will go into here. So in between those, okay, what you have here inside this pipe, it will have holes, and you will put the rubber into the holes, and then it will be able to catch this if you slide it in. So you have to put the rubber in first on the pipe, and then you put the racks on it. So you put the rubber in, okay, and this one where the pipes connect to each other, they have the same hole. You can connect them with the rubber, and then you put the racks on it again, and same goes with the top one. Okay, so that's how you build it. And I mistook the bottom part. I thought this part, I was confused where this part went in at first, and then I realized that it's best to put it at the bottom because it looked more like a feet, okay, a rubber feet, rather than a top covering like this one. Okay, so I figured that this one would look better on the top rather than that one. I think it's much more thicker, so it's much better to put it on the floor. Okay, and I think it's really sturdy. I used to have another shelf which had wheels on it, a much smaller one, and it was flimsy, and I think the wheels on that broke. But this one seems like it's kind of strong, it's kind of sturdy. Okay, so let's test putting our succulents in there. Oh, that's so nice. Okay, but it's kind of feels like it will fall. Okay, so there's that. You might want to put bigger ones on here, or you can try adding some mesh on this one so that the succulents won't fall. Thankfully for these ones, I have a catch tray, and it will probably help them stay on that. Okay, so let's just figure it out. I planned on putting this one here, okay, since this is a southern facing part of the house. Oh, look at that, it's right, fits just right. Okay, my microphone got stuck. Okay, fits just right in there, or I can orient it so it will look like this. Yep, okay, and then we can put our plants on it and some other stuff at the bottom as well. Okay, I think I kind of like this one. Yeah, okay, so here is the finished product. Look at that. Okay, it's kind of neat, isn't it? Okay, so we can still fit some more stuff there, and I actually intended it to have separate layers because outside on our terrace, or on outside, I can still put some other succulents at the bottom if it gets windy, or if I don't want my succulent on the greenhouse. I can put them here inside, and I can rope this up on our terrace so that it won't fall over with the wind, and I can put my big succulents, those that are not sensitive, and maybe they will provide some decor at the house. But for now, I'll be putting my Haworthias in here. And this is the south window of our house. At morning, it gets direct sun, and then the sun moves here, and during at the middle of the day, probably it won't hit them anymore. So I think that it's fitting to have my Haworthias here. Look at them. Okay, these are the, I think, Haworthiopsis. Okay, they don't have the windows, so they can tolerate more sun, but they can also tolerate like medium light. And these ones, the window Haworthias, they can really tolerate filtered sun, so they don't need really direct sun. They can thrive in filtered sun. I'm just leaving them at the greenhouse because that's the only place I can put my Haworthias, but now I can put them here. Okay, so that's my office space. That's where I work, so I will be seeing them here every day that I'm working, and I think it's really nice, isn't it? Okay, I'm just angling myself so that I get more light. But I think that's about it for this video, guys. If you really liked our building of this plant shelf, a quick build of this one, if you really like it, please make sure to hit the thumbs up. Really helps the channel out a lot. If you have any questions with your succulents, especially now that we're getting into colder season, so I hope that you comment down below. I will try to answer it as soon as I can. And also we're gonna see some changes here at the channel, at our plants, because we're nearing into our rainy season. So I really hope that you like these changes. And I think that's about it for this video, guys. I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.